Well, hello everybody and welcome.
Welcome, yes.
We are in a different place again today. We're in Sussex still, but we are at the Benicassim Tavern on a pub stopover because we have another family meal. While we're down here in Sussex, we like to meet up with all the family and just say hello.
So from our window today we're looking at the sea and along towards Brighton.
Along towards Brighton that
We've
way.
stayed here before a couple of times and we love it. Yeah.
So we're taking this opportunity really to really start to do some detailed planning for our trip to Spain. We are spending 2 months in Spain at Benicassim on Motor Caravanners Club Rally, aren't we?
Yep. We are.
It's our first time going to Spain, so we just wanted to go on a rally rather than just wing it and go ourselves and not really know what to do. So that was a good idea, wasn't it?
Well, I wanted to be like have company and
just be with sort of
friends. I mean, people that you go on rallies are like us, and we like the companionship, and everyone's very helpful, and so that's what we do, and we love the Motor Caravanners Club, so we thought we can't go wrong.
So we've got
what's not to like about it? Good price. Yeah.
We've got this book, the Road Atlas for Europe, multi-scale. I don't know what that means.
Oh, it means you can look at the map of France in small detail, or else you can look at it over many, many pages.
So, so we've got this this map open, which is sort of all of France. But on Facebook, Wendy was looking through for recommendations and what other people had done, and Wendy found a good list.
Yes. Let me just tell you where I found it on. I'll just have a look for you.
While you're looking for that,
I'll just find it.
I'll just go through. So one recommendation has been to go. We're thinking of going on the Channel Tunnel, so we'll arrive in Calais. But then they say, forgive the pronunciation. I don't know how they're pronounced. Calais. From Calais, you go to Rouen, Chartres, Orleans, Vierzon, Châteauroux, Limoges, Cahors, Toulouse, Narbonne, Perpignan, and then into Spain and down that east coast of Spain into Benicassim. Well, so we've got a broad route, and that's avoiding tolls. So it's going down I think they call it the N10. So that's the sort of big road. I don't think it's a toll road, so it avoids them. So we're now doing a bit more planning. We've got these Vicarious books, the Heirs books for France, and we've got one of these for Spain and Portugal as well. So we'll start off with northern Spain, and we'll go through and we'll find the bit for Calais and Rouen, so that we can find, and I think the first stop over is going to be Rouen, and we're going to stop there, and maybe we're going to take a week or 10 days to travel down through France. So we're not going to rush. We're not quite sure whether you're allowed to stay in an air for one night or maybe 2 nights or 3 nights, or what the deal is. We don't really know. We'll have to read up on these. I think they're really meant to be for 1 night stopovers. I think that's what they're. We're not necessarily want to just stay in one place just because we can. Want to get on and see other places, and then maybe think about those and come back to them and stay on maybe other campsites around those places that we really want to go back to.
We just thought I was looking on the Alter Trail friendly group, because we've got an Alter Trail, and there's a chap there. He was looking for the route, the most popular route. He was going to head down towards Spain or Portugal through France. So I'm just saying this. He's coming from Calais, and the bloke and the man that's recommended it is Andy McWebby. He's recommended this route,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
And he says to him, they're all non-toll, good roads, no mountains. So I thought that sounded very, very
Thanks,
good.
Andy McWebby.
Andy McWebby, yes. Yeah. He doesn't say about where to stay.
He's on Facebook, so
yes. He doesn't say about where to stay or how far to drive each day, but he just shows us the route that we could take, and then this route would end up being just over 1,000 miles. So we're looking at that route. It seems very good. I mean, that's everything we want. It's all non-toll roads, it's good roads, and there's none of those mountains.
There's a massive amount of planning to do.
Some of these places, actually, I've heard of, and I think, like Toulouse, because you always hear about that Toulouse-Lautrec. I'd like to go there.
I don't think it's...
I don't know. And then you've got Chartres. What's that? Is that some drink there? You get wine there, don't you?
I don't know.
Rouen.
You get wine all over.
I know
you get ruined on wine, yeah.
And then Perpignan, I've heard a lot about that. But is that pigs there? Pork in it, I think. Isn't it exciting, though? We're going to have to research all these places and see. We haven't finally decided on that, but I think, Andy McWebby, we might well go on your route. So... And I think the person that asked that was Robert. He seems to like it as well. So
yeah.
When was he going? I'll have a look. Oh, he doesn't say. Oh, but he must be going soon, because it was only a few days ago he asked for that route. So, but wherever you look, loads of people have got different routes that are good. I wouldn't say we don't really want the quickest route, like the fastest route.
No.
But then who does? Who does go through toll roads? I don't know if people do. Do they find it worthwhile?
I've heard
and how much
people
would it
going
cost?
through tolls, because they've spoken about getting a tag and then having to pay. They get back and the bill's been too much because they've got a slightly taller van. It's over 3 meters like we have. You get charged as a big HGV. It's like 2 or 3 times the price, whatever it is.
But I want to say, if anybody has gone from France to Spain using all the toll roads, let us know how much it costs, and do you recommend doing it that way? Is it not much more, and you'd save it on petrol? So
recommendations for toll or not to toll?
Yeah,
that is the question.
Yeah. I mean, it might save us money on the petrol, and maybe it would be less stressful, or I don't know. Everyone's got ideas, and we want to know them.
We're not,
because we've never done it before. I mean, next year we might be giving people advice. We might say, no, don't stop there, or now there's a nice place to stop. So that you do. I write all these things down, actually, and I was just writing down. Since we got Nikita in January. When we leave here, we'll be staying in our 50th stopover. So that's 50 times since we've had her.
50 places we've actually camped out or pitched up.
Set up and drove away. So in 9 months. Over 9 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm tired today. Yeah.
And then
it's stressful. It's giving me a headache.
Then, of course, we're not absolutely sure if we're there for 2 months, and we're not absolutely sure that we'll just come straight back. So we don't know.
No.
Depends on how the medical situation, the medicines that we have to get. We've been told that it's pretty easy to get medicines down in Spain. You just buy a lot of them over the counter, things that you can't get here. And we have done that in the past. I've bought medicines back that I've had, and then gone to a pharmacy to say, can I have some more of that? And they say, no, we're not allowed to sell that strength of medicines here. So, but I've bought those abroad. But it depends on how all that works out, doesn't it? As to whether we just come back or or spend a bit more time exploring a little bit more and seeing how we get on. We do like to
I'd hate to
play
have
it
to
by
come
ear,
back
eh?
because we needed to get some more medicines from the doctor.
Well,
I
if we have to, we
hate
have
that.
to.
I hate to be tied down. I just, want to come back when we're ready.
If we have to, we have to. But
other people seem to be able to manage to stay up there a long time, and they seem to be on prescription medicine. So,
well, I think you can go and get a prescription out there.
we need to find out. Yeah,
We'll find out more when we get there. This is our first trip, so we're going to find out a lot. And
we haven't even asked our doctors if he'll give me 3 months worth yet.
Well, I think the big thing is that there's a lot of opinion. We ask around, and there's a lot of opinion on the medicines. It's like, oh yes, you can do that, but these are opinions from people that have not actually been through it and done it. They just say it's easy because they think it is. And what we want to do is actually go there and test it out. Can we go to a pharmacy and ask for these prescription medicines that we get here, or do we have to book in with a doctor and show him one of our prescriptions and then get him to fill that out and take it to a pharmacy? It might be just that easy. You might be able to just go into a doctor, pay some money, they write a prescription, and it's done.
But anyway, we were looking at the Channel Tunnel fares, and that would be, because we take Pippin, it would be £112
each way.
Yeah, each way.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't really book a definite date coming back, but it looks as though it's going to be about that. And then we thought it was 1,000 miles, and we know that will cost us £250 in diesel. So that
we judged that on
Spain,
doing an average of 25 miles to the gallon, and we don't know whether it will be less or more than that.
No.
I mean, currently we're doing about 28
might
to the
be
gallon.
cheaper because the diesel will be cheaper in France.
It might be cheaper in France
we
and
don't
Spain.
know. I think it is.
So
I don't know.
it might be, rather than it being £250, it might be £200 or £190. We did notice that we did a similar amount of mileage when we drove up to Sweden. It's about 1,000 miles from Imuden up to Stockholm, or north of Stockholm where we went, and we didn't seem to fill up that often.
No.
A couple of times on the way there, maybe once, just coming back, and then another couple of times. So maybe we filled up that 5 times at about 85 euros a time. So that was like 2,000 miles there and back, and that would have been 250 euros, maybe 300 euros, maybe. So I'm quite encouraged by that, and those roads over in Europe being a bit bigger and a bit more sort of quieter and less traffic jams, will get a bit more to the gallon out of Nikita Chloe.
I wonder is there a road in France that's like the M25 here? Because if we can cope with the M25, I think it's the worst road in Europe.
The road in France that's like that is that little circle that goes round the Arc de Triomphe.
Oh, is it? Oh, we wouldn't go anywhere near that then.
We're not going anywhere near towns or cities.
Right,
but there you go. So that's our planning that we're doing today. I think we're doing quite well. It's taken us a long time to get down to it, but we are getting there.
We've committed nothing, no dates, no money spent, nothing is
decided. We are going to do that, and
we're not going to book up anywhere firmly. We'll look where we might stay. We'd look at the options and see.
Yeah, we're not booking. We're staying in Ayres.
We won't book anything.
We're going to go for Ayres all the way.
Look to see where we might.
And the thing is that I'm going to have a habitation check, a service, and an MOT before we go.
Yeah.
Now,
so that we don't have to come back
in February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't want to, we might probably think, oh my God, I've had enough. Let's get back home.
The official date.
You don't know, do you?
The official date for the MOT. The official date for Nikita's first MOT is the 12th of April 2019. We're going to probably have it done at the end of November, along with the habitation check, which we had a habitation check and service done in January when we bought it as part of the handover. That's sort of thrown the warranty into a bit of question, because you're supposed to have the habitation check done within a month of a 1 year anniversary of the last habitation check. Obviously the last habitation check was done in April last year. We bought the van in January, had a habitation check done. We didn't have another one done in April, weren't aware that we may have had to. So we're going to have another one done. I'd planned to have it done in January before we sort of said, right, we're going to go on that rally. So there's a lot of confusion around that. I've currently got a warranty repair a claim underway, and I've sent off all the habitation check details to the repairer so that they can pass them on to Auto Trail to get all that done. And I'm actually waiting for a phone call back from those lovely people at A&E Leisure who are doing that warranty repair, just to check to see where we are with that and to get booked in for that habitation check and service. So they can do the whole thing in one go, as it were. There you go. Anyway,
I think we better shut up now, because we've rambled on long enough, haven't we?
We like rambling on,
but not too long.
We hope that you like us rambling on too. But if this is your first time here on the channel, we're the Happy Travellers, and we live full time in our motorhome and travel around the UK and Europe.
Yes, but not as yet to Spain. That's why we've made this video.
No, but if you've enjoyed this, why not give us a thumbs up? Please do. And if you want to follow our journey as we travel around, why not consider subscribing? The button's just down there. And if you want to be a super subscriber, ring my bell. Yeah. Just down there.
Right, say goodbye then, Steve.
Oh, goodbye, Steve. Yeah. Say goodbye, Wend.
Goodbye, Wend. And goodbye from Pips. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you soon.
Bye-bye for now.